Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ellie Witch Lady, and today I'm going to be doing finally the third part of my symbols series, so this will be the last part. So I apologise for the absence of like 2 months, I think it is. We still haven't moved, but I've had so much going on with getting things sorted. So we have got the keys to the house now, and we will be moving in the new year. So I've had a lot to deal with, like sort of getting my snakes all fettled and, you know, just cleaning them out and feeding them and looking after them. And then there's been just bits and bobs going on at home and stuff. So anyway, as you can see, I'm kind of in my Yuletide Christmassy gear. So actually when I'm filming this, today is Christmas Day, but we sort of celebrated yesterday on Christmas Eve. So today's a bit of a chilled one. So, and well, pardon the pun. So I'm hoping you all had a lovely Yule. I didn't do that much for Yule this year. As I say, with trying to get the house sorted and one thing and another, it's been a bit of a nightmare. So fingers crossed next year, you know, I'll have more witchy videos and, you know, I'll manage to actually do a Yuletide ritual for you all. So that would be great as well. And I'd like to get some more of those done throughout the year, but we'll just have to see what happens because everything's a bit crazy at the moment. I know I said I was going to do like 27 symbols, I think I said I was going to do, and I've touched on 18, but I think I'm just going to touch on a further 6, so I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, I'm going to be covering another 6 symbols, and I think that will take us up to 24 in all. Obviously there's tons of symbols out there, so you can go and, you know, do your own research. If you find a symbol, you know, that you're not sure about, there's a whole ton of information online. So anyway, let's get started. So the 19th symbol, as it were, is the 7-pointed star. This 7-pointed star references another powerful magical number. Its connection to the 7 chakras is associated with heaven. It is also known as the fairy star or the hexagram. The number 7 is a magical number as it corresponds to the days of the week, the 7 colours present in white light, 7 notes in a musical scale, and 7 planets in our solar system, which could be seen by the naked eye by ancient people. So the septagram represents balance and also references the 7 directions used within witchcraft and Wicca: north, south, east, west, above, below and within. The 4 elements can represent the 4 directions. The divine spirit represents above, the body represents below, and the soul of idea of self represents within. And I'm just going to put up as well like the uses within magic, so I'll also be putting that up on the screen as well. So symbol number 20, the key. The key is a symbol which is often used in Wicca and witchcraft to represent the opening of doors and new opportunities. It symbolises the unlimited potential we all possess and the idea of opening oneself to new ideas in order to manifest our desires. A key can represent freedom and can also be used to permanently close doors we no longer want to access within ourselves. So that I am quite drawn to that. I've not really used it yet again in sort of magical, my magical practice, but it's something that I would like to use. I mean, say for example, when you draw the key symbol, it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. It can be if you want it to be, but if it's just, for me, if I was doing it as a symbol, I'd probably just do a circle, a line, and then, you know, like a typical key symbol, and then a couple of lines connected to the one main one to, as I say, make it look like a key. Whether you want to make it really lovely and detailed or just quickly do it as, you know, just a plain symbol within your magical practice, then that's fine. It's, at the end of the day, as I always say, it's down to intent, and yeah, you can practice however you want to practice, and don't ever sort of get pushed into making, you know, don't ever be made to feel that you've got to make something amazing looking. Yeah, that's great, but I think simplicity is just as good. Okay, so symbol number 21, the hexagram. So this six-sided star is also known as the hexagram of Solomon, and researchers believe that it is worn by King Solomon as a signet ring. It's believed to have imbued King Solomon with the power to communicate with animals and to command fairies, jinn and demons. Ancient coins from 1290 AD have been imprinted with this symbol. It was used as a protective symbol and represents the authority of the gods during the Middle Ages. It is used by many religions and cultures around the world and is thought to represent a divine balance of opposing forces such as masculine and feminine energies, or the earth and the sky. It also represents interlocking perfect harmony. It's also associated with the horned gods and with death. Death is a natural part of life and something that everyone is going to experience at some point. The horned god is a guide to aid the transition between life and death and doesn't represent a malicious or evil intent, rather another step in natural process. There are two versions of the hexagram which are commonly used. The first is known as the unicursal hexagram and consists of one continuous line. The second is commonly made from two triangles and is also known as the Star of David. So yet again, I have not used this in my magical practice, but it's something that I would definitely think about using in my practice. As with some of these other symbols that I've not used before, I kind of need to get out of this rut of just using the same symbols and try something new. The Hamah Hand. This is another extremely recognisable symbol which I've noticed many people wearing as jewellery or tattoos as well. It can also be called the Hand of Fatima, after the daughter of Muhammad, the Hand of Mary, the Hand of Maryam and the Hand of the Goddess. The Hamah Hand is a popular symbol in Africa and the Middle East and represents protection from malevolent forces and intentions, as well as calling blessings and power to the wearer. The open palm of the hand invites in all the good things in life, while also keeping the negative things at bay. Some Wiccans and witches believe that the 5 fingers of the hand correspond to love, money, health, power and wisdom. It's common to inscribe the hand with other symbols of power and protection. So, like I say, I've obviously seen people wearing it as jewellery. I see it all the time, earrings, necklaces, one thing another. And I've seen a lot of people getting these, their Hamah Hand tattooed on themselves as well. So that is a great symbol because, you know, obviously I'm putting up pictures of these symbols, but it's great that within that one you can incorporate other ones that mean something to you or represent something that you want to manifest, so you can put those symbols within that Hamah Hand. So yeah, it's a great one and I really would love to use it in the future. Okay, so symbol number 23 is the spiral. So this is extremely similar to the triple spiral. This is another very ancient symbol which has been used by many cultures around the world. It represents life and our ability to constantly keep exploring and learning. Spirals symbolise nature, the seasons, reincarnation and the pursuit of knowledge. So this I've seen a lot of times symbols, and I've used it in the past within my magical practice. Like I say, it is a very ancient symbol. You can see it all over the place. I mean, I've been to Glastonbury and seen spirals. Even you'll see like petroglyphs and things like that. Again, if you see those, you are bound to see a spiral. So like I say, it's kind of the spiral or a spring, whatever you want to call it. It's that kind of circular motion. It goes from start to end and then back to the beginning again. Our last symbol, the 24th symbol, is the pentagram. So the pentagram is a 5-pointed star that most people associate with witchcraft, paganism and Wicca. The pentagram represents protection, the self or the spirit. The 5 points of the pentagram represent 5 basic elements: earth, air, fire, water and spirit. And this is a symbol that I have used so many times within my magical practice. I'll use a pentagram and or a pentacle. So like I said before, a lot of people get the pentagram and pentacle confused. Now I know I've done a video on this and I have linked it into a video, probably my last video. I think I linked my video to pentagrams and pentacles. I'm just going to say now there was a couple of things that I didn't get quite right with that, so please forgive me. A lot of people get the pentacle and pentagram confused. There's a guy that I watch who does exploration / ghost hunting videos, and he always gets them mixed up and confused. So sort of whenever he sees a pentacle, which is a star with a circle around it, he calls it a pentagram. And then whenever he sees a pentagram, he just calls it a star, which it is just a star. But at the same time, it's a lot of people just don't get them the right way round, as it were. So I do like to try and sort of encourage people to use the correct sort of terminology. So when you do see a pentagram, it does literally just look like a star, and the pentacle is the star with a circle around it. But yeah, that's just an example. But it's the same as with snake keeping. I know I'm going a bit off topic now, but with my snakes, a lot of people say, oh, they're poisonous. I'm like, do you mean venomous? Because poisonous, that would be like if you ate them and, you know, and they killed you, then yeah, that would make them poisonous, but they're not, they're venomous. Well, my snakes aren't venomous, but I'm just saying that other snakes, if they bite you, that's venomous. Anyway, it's always kind of clearing up these topics and, you know, just sort of educating people and setting them straight slightly. I don't mean to sort of come across all teachery and bossy and stuff, but yes, that's it for my symbols video. I just really want to get this done. It's been on my mind for the past 2 months. And as I say, when it came up to the 2-month mark of when I last posted the video, I thought, oh my gosh, I really need to do something. So yeah, that's why I've just decided to sort of come on today and just, you know, get this final video done. So yeah, I will be doing a moving video, but I think that'll be more on my snake channel. I will probably try and do a video of me setting up a sort of magical sacred space for me to practice in. So hopefully I'll have a bit more room in the new house, you know, to carry out my rituals and my spells on one thing and another. So yeah, it'd be great to get a video done. I'll just show you me setting up my altar and everything else, and yeah, maybe do a little house tour and that. But I am definitely going to be doing a video of me moving my snakes, because that is going to be pretty epic. That's what I'm thinking about a lot, is getting them moved, getting my babies moved and stuff. So but yeah, we're going to hire a van and get on and get moving in the new year. We just kind of want to get Christmas and New Year out the way, and then we can kind of concentrate more. So but anyway, I'm going to stop babbling. If you have enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe, and when you do subscribe, please hit that bell notification and click all, so you get notifications of all my latest videos. And if you've got any comments or questions, then just pop them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer. But for now, from myself, it is goodbye, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. I just want to say thank you as well for all the new subscribers that I've gained. Even though I've not posted anything in 2 months, I think I've gained like 50 subscribers or something, which is kind of crazy. So, but it's lovely, don't get me wrong, I'm loving it. So thank you so much. I'm glad that some of you have really enjoyed my videos. But yeah, so I will see you next year. I hope that you've had a lovely, happy, peaceful Yule, and you have a lovely new year and celebrate however you will. So yeah, it's goodbye for now.